Hi there, it's Jenny Fenig here. Happy Saturday. I'm coming to you live from the beautiful Berkshires of Massachusetts. I hope your weekend is off to a fantastic start. I was just talking to somebody who is really interested in coming to the Retreat for Goddesses coming up in the next month, I believe. And she was saying, it's so easy for us to spend money or time on our kids or our husbands or partners, or on investing through work that our bosses are expecting us to do, and that sort of thing. But when it comes to investing money or time on ourselves, that's the tough part. And why is that? Why is it that women have such a hard time investing in themselves? Is it that you feel that you're not worth it, or that everyone's needs come before your own? Is that okay with you? Or is it that you just haven't done anything for yourself in such a long time that you forget how to even make that happen? And you're not sure if you're even allowed to, or whose permission you need to get to do something nice for yourself. Something like going to a retreat, having a getaway, having a girls' weekend, or investing in your business, or something completely different. Whatever it is, maybe it's a new class that you want to take, or something that really calls out to you, but you've been holding yourself back. Why is it that you have been holding yourself back? Doing anything new or out of the norm requires you to have something that I like to call guts. You have to be gutsy. I was watching the golf tournament this morning, and I was just hearing the guys. It's very rainy there at the tournament, and they're like, "This isn't about golf today. This is about guts. It's about survival. It's about making it happen." And I just kept hearing this theme around guts. Do you have the guts to do what it takes to have what you want in this lifetime? And I know for me, the story that came to mind of one of my gutsiest moments that I wanted to share with you, to see what it conjures up for you, because I'm sure you've been gutsy in your life before, and maybe you just need to remember those moments. When I was about 22 years old, I had graduated college, and after taking the summer off to travel and explore, I decided that I would return to New York City, where I had done an internship the prior summer, and accept a full-time position at that public relations firm. It's a global PR firm, and I was going to do it. I was going to take my dreams there and hunker down for a bit, share my talents. And when I decided to do this, I was going to drive from Florida to New York by myself in a U-Haul. My parents thought I was crazy, but I felt like that's what I needed to do. I needed to do this. It was a rite of passage. It was my own coming up in the world type experience. And then eventually I, got to New York. It was an amazing experience, that drive. And what did I do then was find my first New York City apartment. And I had to come up with $4,000, around $4,000, to secure that first apartment cash, which I didn't have, but my credit card company did. And so I wrote a check for my credit card company, knowing that I would pay that back as quickly as I could, because I was going to have the best New York City experience possible. And that's exactly what I did, amidst concerns and questions, and you could live in a different place that was less expensive and blah, blah, blah. And I just said, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm good for that money. I know I can work really smart and pay that off and have the experience that's going to take me to the next step and the next step and the next step. So I'm going to ask you that. Where can you be more gutsy in your life? How can you use your own strength and fortitude and moxie to go after what you most want? There's no need to play small in this life. There's no need to ask permission for everything you do. It's about being gutsy. So where can you be gutsy in your life? I'm going to say goodbye for now, and have a great weekend.